Welcome to week 19 of us renovating our original 1970s kitchen. We disappeared. I have a lot to update you on. Let's get to it. If you haven't caught up, all of the weeks are down below, weeks 1 through 16. Now we're jumping to week 19. I wrote everything down so I wouldn't forget. That's how much stuff you've missed already. I will tell you, we were this close to quitting everything. That's how bad drywall is. It was rough. We're past that. As you can see behind me, a little sneak peek. We're pretty far along, you know. We're done with the drywall. Okay, the first thing that happened, my footage got deleted for week 17, and that really ticked me off because it was good. I finished the cabinet that I was restoring. I showed you guys the knobs, how I spray painted them, how everything turned out. We finished the drywall. We primed the drywall. All of that got deleted, right? So that really pissed me off. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that as a sign and just take a break because we've been going through it. So I'll just take a break from posting for a week and we'll be good. Okay, then I got food poisoning. So that took me out for like a week. I couldn't even see the eclipse because I was in bed and in the bathroom. So I've never had food poisoning as an adult. So that I never want to do that again. After not posting for a week and then another week goes by, I was just really discouraged, to be honest, to even pick up the camera and just start going again because it really took me out, and this stuff is no joke. This kitchen is so much more work than we ever thought. And it's like, it's hard, guys. When you're in it, when you're in the thick of it, it's not that easy. Okay, so that happened. Footage gets deleted. Food poisoning. What's next? Okay, I think that's all the bad stuff that happened. So I did finish the cabinet that I was restoring. I have to show you that right over here. That's how it turned out. These are the cabinet knobs that I had as options. I ordered 8, but I only tested out 5 because the other 3 were not that good of quality. But I ended up picking the birds. They're so pretty. When I bring the cabinet in here, I'll show you more up close. But they're the cutest little bird knobs. They're so dainty, but they have good weight to them. And I do regret spray painting them satin nickel, but we are not gonna go back to that. Maybe in the future, I'll put them back to how they were. I thought that we were gonna do satin nickel for the kitchen, because that's what's throughout the house, right? So I was like, well, we just wanted to match, but after spray painting the birds, I'm like, it took the charm out of the birds, you know, it took the life out of the birds. So I kind of redid everything, and I'm no longer going with satin nickel. We're going with antique brass for the hardware in the kitchen. So the birds are not gonna match, whatever, that's fine, we're moving on. But it came out really nice. I do like the cabinet. The drywall is finished. Everything's primed. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that we're doing this, mainly because now I know in the future what is worth hiring out. And I will tell you that drywall is one of those things that is, you need to hire somebody to do it. It's faster, and it's less messy, and like you save your sanity. It's just so bad. Where Elvis did the drywall, it looks nice, guys. He did a really good job with the ceiling, with the walls and everything. But over here, the dining room, where we removed the popcorn ceiling, there's some dings and imperfections. We don't want to skim coat the whole ceiling, sand it. We don't want to do that. So what I ordered a textured roller, and I'm gonna texture the ceiling. This really pretty vine pattern. It's gonna be very minimal, but the ceiling's not gonna be smooth. And then it's not gonna have popcorn ceiling because Elvis made us remove this popcorn ceiling, and then he's over here talking about we're gonna have to add popcorn ceiling back up. And I was like, no. So I was like, you're not gonna have us remove popcorn ceiling and then do it again. So that's not happening. So I'll be lightly texturing the ceiling. Not right now. We are fully done with drywall for now. We need to move on to other things. I'm gonna show you a haul of some of the things that came in for the kitchen. We have some cabinets, we have the knobs, the pulls for the cabinets, some light options, organizational things for the inside of the cabinet. Everything's ordered except the counters and the backsplash, but everything else is coming in. This is a little haul of what we got for the kitchen. In here, I have the cabinet pulls, which I'm gonna put them right here on the screen. I actually measured right for the first time in my life. I got the right sizes, that's what I meant. I got 2 different sizes of the pulls. Oh, they're so heavy and like such good quality. They feel really good. And then I got the knobs. I got 25 of these and then 5 of each of these because I think that's gonna be enough. I didn't want to completely overbuy because I got it from a small business and I don't want to keep returning stuff. So I just got what I knew we were gonna need. If we need more, I'll just buy more. This with the color that we chose for the cabinets, chef's kiss. It's gonna look so good. I'm excited. Next up, this is for inside of the cabinet and I got 2 of them. Let me open it up. Something about me is I love organizing. Like that's my happy place. I am a firm believer that if you don't have your stuff organized, not only is it like a mental clutter, right? Because your stuff is disorganized, but then you don't know what you have and you can't use what you don't see. And this is for, you install it to the cabinet and it pulls out, but then you put these little brackets on it, however you want, like whatever spacing you want, and you can put your pots and pans here, the lids, cookie sheets, anything like that. I also ordered soft close hinges. They're still coming for the cabinet doors because I'm wild and I just know I'm gonna be slamming the heck out of those doors if I don't have the soft close hinges. So where the window is, there's gonna be a light right here. So I got 2 options. Elvis does not like the 2 options that I got. He says that we're renovating a 1970s kitchen to make it more updated and that these look like they belong in my grandma's house or the 1900s. So you tell me, but I really like them. He always says I have horrible taste. We don't agree on taste or decor. Okay, so I got 2 options. I got a smaller one and a bigger one. I'll show you the smaller one. We have the antique brass finish. This is the glass, and then this goes on it like that. I thought that was super pretty, but it is really small. So it just seems a little small, but it is really pretty. So that's the first option. And I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's bigger, but it has like the same vibe. So this is the glass. And this is, oh, it goes this way. It goes this way. And then you have the thing, the black part goes inside obviously, but you kind of get the view right here. And Elvis says it looks ugly and it's not cute, but he doesn't see my vision. I need those pendant lights to come in so then he can see my vision and kind of be on my side. Speaking of not measuring, exhibit A, right here in the middle, there's a light, and because I have a pretty light over here on top of the window, and I'm gonna have statement pendant lights over the peninsula, I didn't want this middle one to stand out, so I wanted a flush mounted like LED circle situation just there that gives us light. It's functional, but it's not like the moment. Look at me talking like I'm a designer. I'm not a designer. It took me forever to pick out these things. You don't even know. Okay, anyways, I got it too small. So I gotta return it. That light is pretty cool though because it's LED and you can change it all 3 light modes. You could do daylight, a natural, and warm. So I thought that was cool because you could just, the press of a switch, you can interchange those light modes. The next things I'm going to show you right here on the screen. These are the pendant lights that I got as an option. They look like flowers that are blooming crystal and they have that brass finish. That I love them. The second I saw them, I was like, I need that. That is so pretty. But then I also got this second option. I also got 3 of them. These are a little bit more of a statement. They're not gonna look like a jewel. They're just gonna look like nice, like a cool, bold statement. I think they would also look good. I don't know. we'll have to see when they come in, like the sizes and how they look with the space. But those are the options for the lights that are gonna go on top of the peninsula. Now that you're caught up to now, I'm gonna cut to the footage that obviously now we have, and that's us leveling this floor because we decided we're not gonna rip out the hardwood floor. So what we decided to do, because the flooring in the kitchen was lower than the rest of the flooring, we are going to raise up that flooring a little bit so it's perfectly level to the hardwood floors, and then we can run the LVP all throughout very seamlessly. It's a lot easier to do this, but also if the future owners down the road in the future want to refinish the hardwood floors, they can. I went down the rabbit hole of watching people rip out hardwood floors, and oh my gosh, it is so much work. So I'm glad that Elvis agreed with me to do it this way. He got these plywood sheets from the store. They were the perfect size to be able to level everything, and he just played Tetris with the boards. He cut everything to size. He also filled in where the old wall used to be because there was a big hole there. He did all of the cuts, and also, I don't know if you can see, but in the room that already has the LVP right there in the entryway, Elvis went ahead and sanded down the board at a slant so it would gradually come up to the same level. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. When the flooring starts in the kitchen, you're not gonna like feel a dip or a hump or anything like that. The plywood is going to be glued down with liquid nails and the nail gun. Elvis just basically secured the one that's around the vent and the entryway, but we didn't have time to do the rest. But that is the plan, is to glue everything down, secure the flooring down. It's basically the new subfloor. And then we can actually move on. We ran out of time here because we had to go and pick up the appliances, and this is real time, the struggle and the back and forth of us bringing the appliances down, because I don't know why, but when I order them for pickup, not delivery. So here we go.
Dude, I get my talents through there every day.
The appliances don't fit in the house currently because their cabinets are in the way and I need to paint. And Elvis needs to glue the floor
We
down.
can make the appliances fit, but if we did, we would have little room to work on anything.
Yeah, so we're just gonna put them in the... We're gonna put them in the garage. Dude, this is crazy. I hope this fits through the door.
Yeah, why wouldn't it?
The fridge?
Yeah, it's up on the truck right now.
Oh, we're gonna have to do it through the side lighting doors.
It should fit through the front door.
Because it's counter depth?
Actually, it's probably gonna be a pain, yeah, because it's so long.
Make sure it doesn't roll out away?
Once I get it on, we're just gonna back it a little bit and then that's gonna lower it down.
Okay. Does this have a brake or something?
Well, you know what, we'll do this one first. Here, so you can warm up with this one, it doesn't weigh anything. It's easier to slide it on off with that. Okay, now back up.
Back up.
Oh, I got it on my finger. All right, now go ahead and lower it.
Huh?
Go ahead and lower it.
How?
Huh? I just told you the lever on the handle, babe.
Oh, okay. Slowly?
Yeah.
Wow. I should have shown this on camera. That thing's crispy.
Well, this is just the beginning. This is a practice. So.
That's crispy, bro. It's crispy, bro, and then it falls.
Dude, I'll be giving y'all too many words.
Okay, what do I do now?
You slide it off there. Put it in the back. Turn it and face, turn it and face your butt this way.
Does
and don't slide it over there. That's the walkway. Go the other corner.
Well, does this have a button to slide it off?
No, you're just gonna slowly push it down off there. Babe.
Yo, how are you gonna trust me with this?
Does it go any lower?
No. It's okay, I got it.
Okay, so just push it off the front at an angle. Why are you in front of the product? You should be on the other side. You're gonna break it. I didn't say off the corner, Hillary. What's so hard about pushing it perfectly off the front and then sliding it off? You came off the corner to stab the thing. Don't push it off the corner.
First of all, look at my arms. They're not very long. So I can't grip it like you.
Damn.
Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it.
Straight to the
We
big
need an
guy.
electric one, bro.
Dude.
What would we do if we didn't have this? Because I couldn't help.
I would break my back with the dolly and the ramp, like always.
Tell me when to
right
stop.
There. This thing is heavy, boy.
Oh my gosh, this thing's like towering over me.
This is a hefty girl. She's a big girl.
I'm scared, please don't. Oh, I'm already getting bit by mosquitoes.
Are you? They haven't been out.
Should I move it to the middle of the fridge? 1 second.
Yeah,
Let me move
it. Okay, good.
Perfecto.
All right, here we go. I'm about to start sliding it to you.
Dude, the mosquitoes are...
Staying up still? You just keep that in place. Don't be pushing.
Okay.
Just hold the handle and don't let it slide.
Okay.
Is it moving?
The fridge?
No, the dolly.
No.
It's not decompressing or anything?
It's not, the fridge is not even on it.
We'll jack it up higher.
Oh, okay.
Look at ants.
Should I pump it higher a little bit more?
No, I think that's good right there.
It's actually... Well, let me shut up. Let me not say nothing. Okay, it's good.
All right.
It's all the way to, it's all the way to the end.
Yeah, go lower down.
Wow, this is so cool. I could do this all day,
All right, go
bro.
ahead and-
Wow.
All right, you're gonna hit the ceiling here now, so we gotta slide it off. Oh, roll it in. So we're just gonna get it to the edge here.
So I just keep it in place?
Yeah, don't let it move.
You okay?
Yeah. Whew. Listen. And then if you want to take the brakes off. Oh, I gotta get the microwave too, actually.
Like, we're done with the hardest part.
Yeah, no, thank goodness.
We're done. This is like this was the last hard thing we had to do, and then... Okay, so now you're caught up. We're caught up, and we can talk about what's going on now. I'm about to go to Sherwin-Williams. Let me tell you how lucky I am. I went yesterday to go buy the paint for the walls. And the guy told me to wait till today because they're having their 40% off. And if you remember, when I went to go buy the paint for the cabinet, they were having a 35% off sale. So I was like, yes, I'm like hitting all the sales at the right time. So I'm excited. I'm gonna go pick that up, and today my focus is basically just painting these 3 walls behind me. Elvis needs to finish gluing the flooring down, and then we'll be able to move the cabinets in, install them, and then I can get started on actually finishing the cabinets, like painting them and all that stuff. But yeah, everything now is like gonna move so much quicker because we're done with all of the hard stuff. Like, this is such a good feeling. We've been at this for so long, and it's been so discouraging because it's like one thing after another, and it's just so labor intensive and frustrating, everything that we've done up until this point. So it's like, it feels so good that all we have to do now is like put things in, like install everything, and everything that we're installing, it's already done. Like, we don't have to like build it and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I'm just so happy because once we put the cabinets in and the appliances, we'll basically have a working kitchen. The flooring is easy to do. We have experience with that. The backsplash is easy to do. I think we're gonna hire the counters to be installed. I was talking to Elvis about that, and I just feel like we need help. We need to save some time where we can, and I think the countertops will be the best bet. Yeah, it's pretty much like, if we hustle, we can get this kitchen done soon, like soon. So I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna go get the paint from Sherwin-Williams, and then I'll bring you back and we'll paint. So let me tell you how I came up with picking out the paint color. If you go to any place to pick out a paint color, you're gonna be hit with like 5 million options, and I don't do good with 5 million options. I rather have 3 and pick 1. So what I did is, since we already picked out the cabinet color, in the back of the sample, there were 3 coordinating colors that really complement that color. So I just picked the white shade that complemented the cabinet colors. I committed to buying 5 gallons because my plan is to not only paint the kitchen and the dining room, but also paint the whole downstairs. So the hallway and the living room with the laundry room the same color. Putting all my eggs in one basket with this one without really testing out how the color was gonna be in my home. But whatever, it worked out. This color is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I couldn't be happier. So originally I was going to paint only what was visible. So we were gonna install the kitchen cabinets because all of the walls were primed, and I didn't want to paint where you wouldn't be able to see. But a lot of people told me that it's easier to just paint an empty room, so I don't have to worry about getting paint on anything. Also, having that extra layer of paint on the drywall protects it in case of any leaks or any water, anything like that. And we've already dealt with mold in the kitchen. I just decided, let me just paint everything, even if the cabinets and the appliances are gonna hide most of this. I'm a cheap person, and when we moved into this house, we bought, I think, 10 gallons of paint, and we bought the cheapest paint that we could get. That paint is horrible. It's not easy to clean the walls, and it doesn't look good. I had to do multiple layers because of the coverage. Now using this Sherwin-Williams paint, oh my gosh, it was obviously more expensive, but the coverage, the sheen, how it looks, how it dried, oh my gosh, I'm never going back to cheap paint. That's just one of those things where you really get what you pay for. And I'm so happy that I decided to go with this type of paint. I'm going to put it on the screen what I ended up getting. And while the 40% sale was going on, I made sure to buy the trim paint. So for the baseboards, the windows, and all of that. So that's secured and ready to go. But this is the update on week 19. Next week, we're going to start installing the cabinets, the appliances, and things are moving, guys. So come back next week. Thank you for watching. Before you leave, give the video a like and a comment, and I will see you next week.